Dude, the left wing is so fucking stupid and so clueless. I don't like what do you I don't know. I don't know what to call it. I don't know what to say. Like how is it that you just cannot realize what you did wrong, what was done wrong, and then just accept that fact and try and make it better next time? This is the Objective Jerk, and I'm said jerk. How you guys doing? I wasn't planning on doing anything podcast wise, but dude, I keep seeing these clips of left wing media trying to rationalize why they lost. You know, and it's because of you. It's because of you. Because the left wing media is just that, left wing. They lie about everything. I don't want my news to tell me who to vote. Who'd you vote for? I don't want the news to tell me who to vote for. I want them to give me the information so that I can make my decision. That's how most people are. But dude, the left wing is just, the media, all of them are just like, Nazi! You know, and it's just like, what the fuck? Just tell me, just give me the information, you know? And when they don't give you all the information, but take little bits of it and just try and like, oh, look what he said. When it's blatantly like edited, it's just like, yeah, people are gonna be like, dude, what? No, it's like, dude, did you know the sky's actually red? It's red. The sky is red. And if you don't think so, you're a racist. You'd be like, what? What? That is exactly the left-wing media and all the bullshit that they try and push. And not just the media, but just the left-wing lunatics. So now they're like saying, oh, we lost because we don't have people like Joe Rogan. And we don't have, Elon Musk. And we don't have so-and-so and so-and-so. It's like, hey, fuckface. They were fucking left-wing. Or center, at least. Joe Rogan he voted for Bernie Sanders. He loved Obama. Now he's like, I think he still likes Bernie, but he's like, he knows that Obama is a liar because there's proof of it. He saw all the crap. He was more left. He was center left. And then everybody went and attacked him about the COVID crap. And he was like, whoa, what the fuck? So he's like, okay. So he saw all of it. You have no one to blame but yourself. Same with Musk. You know, it's like, it's just so liberal. The liberal mentality. They just fuck up and fuck up and fuck up and never take accountability. They just blame other people. That's all they do. And then Kamala Harris's campaign raised $1 billion. $1 billion in just a few months. That's crazy. They raised $1 billion. And now they're like 20 million in debt. Like, what? I don't know the exact number that Trump raised, but it was a whole lot less. So, if Harris and her campaign screwed the pooch with her finances for the campaign, what do you think she would have done to the country? It's like, but people, I mean, a lot of people are seeing it, and a lot of people are like, whoa, okay, yeah. You know, they're coming, but there's still those people that are just so fucking stupid and crazy and blind that they just don't see that, you know? Because they were not voting for any of that. They were voting for a woman or a woman of color. That's it. That's it. And it's just like, you're stupid. You know? And they sit there and cry. Dude, be upset. That's fine. You know, I was upset when Biden lost, even though he actually didn't. Now there's proof. There is proof that they cheated last time. When they have all the numbers, everybody voting, everything's like basically the same, give or take, whatever. And then all of a sudden, 2020, Democrats, 20 million fucking votes. It's like, what? So where'd they go? Who are they? What happened to them? until they actually explain it logically, not just like, well, it's because you're racist, you know, then yeah, they cheated. They straight up cheated. The left cheated. Biden should not have won. We should be on a second term of Trump. But you know what, though? The thing is, though, I think everything was in God's plan. Like, everything worked out for the better. Trump, I thought somebody was standing right next to me. I was like, I locked the door, right? Trump now he's like, not only is he going to clean the swamp, but he cleaned, he had so many people in his cabinet or his administration that just were horrible. Pompeo, whatever his name is, and just all these different people. So it took him to get backstabbed, and, he learned a lot from that first election. And I think even though the last 4 years sucked, there's a reason for it. Because the next 4 years are going to be awesome, and the next 12 years are going to be awesomer. That's a word. Look it up. Because, yeah, it needed to happen, even though it sucked. And it's like I always say, like, I get, you don't like Trump or you're a Democrat and whatever, this and that. But you can't just, like, be disingenuous and not see the writing on the wall and or understand why people, I don't get it. I don't know why. Well, and that's why your team lost, because you don't get it. And you never will. And then just more and more stuff just keeps. Look at this. But they're like, what? Nope, didn't see it. Nope. What? Yay, Harris. That's like what the? I just don't get it. Nobody gives a shit about your maybes, the abortion thing. What if I get pregnant? What if I get raped? What if I can't give birth, or it's going to kill me? Or what if? That's a whole lot of what ifs compared to what is actually happening. The economy and the homelessness and the violence and the immigration problem. That is actually happening. Okay? Nobody gives a shit about your what if scenarios. You think, I don't know. It's like, dude, I had my friend, I posted a little joke thing about, what was it? I think it was Kamal's, the budget thing or something. Oh, that's right. It was like, hey, we should raise money to help her with her $20 million in debt, but then send it to Ukraine. And then he's like, dude, you won. It's like, yeah, but still, there's a bunch of stupid, retarded people out there that just don't, if they would just be like, oh man, you know what? Okay, I see it now. They don't need to be like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm on board with Trump. But they need to be like, okay, I see what we did wrong. And there are people that are in that mindset right now. But there's so many people that are just like oblivious. And you just see the crap and you're just like, oh my God, that's what's annoying. It's like, dude, you stupid. You lost. And it's like, Harris was like, how they thought she was a good pick, I don't know. Like, really think about that. I guess they really thought that people were going to be the woman, yay, and everybody on the right, we don't care about woman, color, whatever, you know what I mean? But it's like, you need to not be a retard, That's the key thing, is being a retard candidate. And Kamala was retarded. And they would just ignore it. It's like, dude, it's disingenuous. It's not, I don't know. Like I've said, Trump does and says things and I'm like, ugh, I don't like that. But on the other side, the left, they're just like, what? Dude, this chair, I keep thinking someone's standing there. It's like a little bar stool chair that I sit on. And so I move it so I can move around, and my peripherals keep picking it up and like thinking someone's standing there. freaking me out. But you know, they see it, but they just like it just whoop, I don't know, it doesn't register. And like how I don't know. And that's the common sense thing. That's the common sense thing. They look at their personal, their own selfish views, their what ifs, you know, and then it's like, oh my God, women's rights are gone. What? What rights? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like they just say the same stupid shit that other stupid news media left-wing psychos say, and it's like if everybody fucking just like it's like Manson and his followers, and they would just repeat the same kooky shit that he would say. It's the same thing.
Stay with us. We'll be right back.
Thanks again for listening to The Objective Jerk. I greatly appreciate it. If you could like, subscribe, comment on wherever you're finding this, and you can also email me at theobjectivejerk@gmail.com. So hope you're enjoying it, and please continue on with the episode. Gosh, it's so annoying. Trump was in office. Nothing happened with your abortion rights. When did it flip? When Biden was president. You know what I mean? It's like, what the... I mean, yeah, I guess, you know, being a left and seeing how the Republicans just took over everything. So, I mean, I guess I'd be like, oh, fuck, I'd be a little nervous if I was psycho, but I'm hopeful and like relieved, and it's like, oh man, you know, but these people, no matter what, dude, Trump could give every single individual a home and a car, and we could have the border secured and people still coming in, doing it the right way. And then like, they don't even have to pay. They just have to get, you know, they have to get processed. They have to get, whatever. Food, cheap. Everybody living the great utopia life that everybody like dreams about. But they'll still be like, oh, yes. They'll find something. It's like, I don't know. You know, they don't get it. And they shouldn't be allowed to vote. You know, and that's the other thing too, is like, I always kind of get, it's like people are like, oh my gosh, well, women didn't have the right to vote until 19 whatever. It's like, because women were not up to be drafted to go to war. So people were like, you know, I shouldn't be able to vote and say, you know, for men to be drafted to go to war. I shouldn't be able to vote to say that when I'm not even the one being affected by it. That's where the whole thing comes from. You know? So it's like, I mean, now maybe they might change a little bit, like it's looking like it kind of, but just tired of like stupid liberal women, man. Dude, I got lucky with my wife. And this wasn't even like a concern, you know what I mean? Like I couldn't imagine what it's like dating right now. Jeez. I feel bad for my kids. You know, my kids want to go back to the States. Eventually, you know, once they're done with college maybe, but I don't know. My oldest son, he's kind of like he wants to go back, but at the same time he's like he doesn't. You know what I mean? It's just you just see the retardedness that is America, and more specifically American liberal white women generally, you know. Now they're like, "Oh, they're shaving their heads." And they're like, "I'm not going to have sex with nobody and do nothing." It's like, "Well, fuck, that's great. Trump's already fucking making it better. Less abortions, you know, whores don't, you know," it's like, and they think like that's, and they're all like, nobody wants you anyway. So like, what? I don't know. They have no clue. They have no fucking clue. And like, you know, a lot of these freak out people are like, oh my God, my parents, you know, so they're basically admitting that their parents voted for Trump, and it's like, So if you were brought up by, Christian, whatever, Republican, whatever, and then, the kids, like, what happened? It's the only thing I can think of is college, universities, man. They're like probably decent kids and whatever, didn't have a whole lot of friends maybe. Then they go to college and they meet all these psychos and oh, you want to be my friend? Let's be crazy liberals together. Okay, I want a friend. It's the same thing. It's like the gang mentality, Gang members join a gang to be a part of a family, to be a part of something. So these people go to college and they're not really a part of anything and they get sucked in to this crazy liberalism, and then they're like, oh, and then they become a part of it, and then they get brainwashed, and then they're crying on TikTok because their parents voted for Trump, and now they have no rights, and all their gay friends are gonna be murdered, and it's like, Jesus. And then the left's like blaming, like I saw some dipshit talking about the Republican, how they have all this control. It's like, dude, who's got the media? All of media is left wing. I mean, Fox isn't even right wing. You know what I mean? Yeah, Fox is like about the only one you could say favors Trump, but it's still bullshit. So it's like, and then you got Hollywood and just everybody just sucking the dick of the Democrats. But yeah, the Republicans, we had advantages. No, we just had common sense and the truth. That's what won the election. Common sense, facts, and truth. That's it. People are like, oh, he's a convicted felon. It's like, did you even pay attention to what they convicted him on? It was all bullshit. None of it is like legit. None of it can stick. Like and who's in charge right? You see all the crap going on. Wouldn't you be like, man, why can't they get Trump? He's this and this and that. I don't understand. Would they maybe like just take it upon themselves to like look into it and find out? Yeah, some people do. And the ones that do realize, oh shit, it was all bunk. It was bullshit. And those are the ones that, veered off and voted for Trump. The ones that keep this stupid diarrhea fucking mentality are the ones that just don't think for themselves, and they just keep watching MSNBC and The View, and I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I don't get it. And I got friends and family that were probably more center, but with all this kind of crap became more left wing. I lost friends because I support Trump. It's like, I don't know. It's really retarded. I mean, and it's not to say that, okay, do I really give a shit what actors, support Harris or whatever? I mean, it's like, it's kind of, not really, but at the same time, it is kind of like, all right, well then I just, it does kind of kill whatever kind of interest I used to have in them. You know what I mean? And on the flip side, if somebody supports Trump, do I kind of like, oh man, like him a little more? Yeah, probably, to be fair. But nobody really, except for what's his face, Shazam. You got people, if they're smart, they'll just stay out of it. And you can almost tell who is who, but they just don't say it because it's kind of stupid, and it is ruining, I mean, look at they got fucking all the dumbass actors that were in the Avengers movies to sit there and like, you down with the Marcathy, and and it's just like, God, it was sad. And it was just like, dude, there was a time when a movie may come out and I have no idea what it is, but it's got an actor I like. I'll give it a shot. Yeah, that doesn't happen anymore. No. It's like, I don't, That's how, that's what they say about like the Hollywood star is done. The last real star is like Tom Cruise, and he's like 60 something, right? Right? Yeah, pretty sure. I mean, Cruise, he got into the political game a little bit with the SRIs, which not really wrong, I guess, but I remember the early 2000s with him jumping on the couch and everything, and he took a hit and it hurt him a little bit, and maybe that's why. Maybe that's why he's the last one, because he went through that and he's like, I ain't doing that again. So he's just staying out of it and trying to make movies that entertain. That entertains everybody on both sides. That's what they should do. If you want to make a movie that's politically whatever, then that's fine. You do, a whatever, what do you call it? Small budget. And, people that like it will go see it and it'll win the awards and all the crap. But it's like, but they made all that bullshit come over to like the mainstream and try and make, well, if we put all this bullshit in the movies they already like, then they'll like the bullshit. No, we didn't. And they all failed. Hollywood is crumbling. Hello. Like, none of this stuff like sinks in on people on the left. Man, it's crazy how retarded they are. And that's what retarded means. Retarded does not mean somebody who's mentally handicapped or physically handicapped. That's what mentally handicapped and physically handicapped means. Retarded means you're so fucking stupid you can't see the writing on the wall, or you see proof, or you see truth, but you just choose not to see it. That is retarded. That is the definition of retarded. And that's the left right now. It's true. So yeah, I don't watch shit movie-wise. I don't watch it until somebody on YouTube who I know is not paid, who actually rates the movies based on if they're good or not. And then if he says, yeah, it's pretty good, or no, it's not good, then okay. But it's like, I don't even, it's like if I'm on Netflix and I'm like, I don't feel like watching YouTube. I watch YouTube most of the time because it's just like, I don't know what to watch. I don't know. If I'm just sitting here chilling, I watch YouTube. And sometimes I'll watch something that'll get me to watch a movie, maybe. Oh, yeah, crap, I forgot about that, and something like that. But sometimes I'm like, no, I just feel like watching a movie. But I just want to sit there and just kind of zone out and be in a movie for a little bit. But it's like, the movies today, though, just totally take you out of it. You're watching it, and you're like, oh, my God. And then you just stop it, because it's like, dude. So it's like, if I see a movie on Netflix that I haven't seen, I'll try and find a review on it, do some research about it, and then if, okay, looks like it might be good, then I'll watch it. You know what I mean? But other than that, I could watch almost anything. If this actor's in it, cool, I'm going to watch it. That wasn't very good, but, whatever. I would give it a chance. Now it's like, even Tom Cruise, like, I'm like so skeptical because Hollywood has churned out so much trash that my absolute favorite directors and actors, I don't even go out and watch now. I wait and see what people say about it. I don't even give it a chance because I don't want to. I don't want to support the retardness that is the left-wing Hollywood media, whatever. I don't know. Anyway, liberals suck. Thanks for listening. God bless. And I'll see you next time. All right, bye. You just put yourself through another episode of The Objective Jerk. Thanks again for hanging out with me. Please email me at theobjectivejerk@gmail.com. Like, subscribe, comment, wherever you find this, follow. It all helps. But thanks again, and I'll see you next time.